Hey, hope you're doing good. So this week we're doing something that I've done very little of on six-string fingerpicking. We're doing a blues. I don't know why I've done such a small amount of blues on the website and on the YouTube channel. It's beyond me because I'm a huge fan of blues. I grew up listening and playing a lot of blues, particularly like electric blues on the electric guitar, but I don't know why. It's just one of those things. So I thought that today, why not do something a little bit different and bring you kind of a blues lesson. This one's good for, if you're a beginner, you're going to struggle with this. But if you've been playing a little while, you're going to probably, hopefully, really enjoy it. It's perfect for the intermediate player, I'd say. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, let's dig into it. So what I'll do is I'll mostly just be teaching you how to play it, but I'll very kind of loosely and lightly be going over the theory as I do it, because I know some people, they like to hear a bit about the theory. So I'll just do that very sort of, as I say, lightly. Anyway, that's kind of the first sort of lead-in lick. So what I'm doing there is I'm sliding from the second fret on the third string up to the fourth fret, then playing the third fret on the second, then the fifth fret on the second. Alright, so that's all minor pentatonic stuff, and then I'm hammering the third fret to the fourth fret on the first string. So what I'm doing is I'm targeting the third note of the chord of E. So that's the third degree. Alright, so it's a chord tone, the G sharp. But anyway, once I hit that G sharp note right there, I play the bass of it. And just outlining, all I'm doing in the bass is just playing the root notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm pretty much doing that right the way through the whole of the 12 bars. So we get to there, we play the bass with that G sharp, and then I play this E note right here, the fifth fret on the second string. Bass, bass. And then we do it again, but with this lead-in lick here, we play a bass with that as well. So you've got 2, 3, and then this time again I'm targeting that third degree, that third right there, but I target this G sharp, so an octave lower. Alright, so it's the same, but just an octave lower, that is all. So alright, then I play this E note here, second fret on the fourth string, bass, bass, and then we do that lick once more. Alright, so that's really the first two bars. Here they are again. Lick. Okay, and then we got this. So again, I'm targeting that G sharp there, the third of E, and then I'm also adding in this like the blues scale. Alright, so it's minor pentatonic, and that just with that arpeggio note here. So the lick, 3 to 4 again, and then 5th fret, 6, and then we hammer again 3 to 4, so, and then on the second string 5 to 3, and then 4th fret on the third string. So, and then add the bass like that, and it continues. Alright, so that lick is just a blues scale, and it's just going 3 to 2 on the third string, and then pull off to open, and then play the root note, second fret on the fourth string, and you just do that twice, and then play it once more. So, and then add the bass. Okay, so that takes you up to the end of the fourth bar. So that's all of the one chord, that's all the E7. So back to the beginning. into the 4 chord, the A7, and I get there chromatically by playing 5, 4, 3 on the second string, and then I slide 1 to 2, all on the same string. So I'm targeting this note here, this C sharp, which is part of the A7 chord, right? It's part of the 4 chord, so it's a really strong note to target. And it really brings out that change. All right, so 5, 4, 3, and then into that C sharp note. So once we get there, we're playing A in the bass now, but you've got to just this. All right, so that's not too bad. We slid it in into that C sharp note, and here I think I'll probably be playing it like this, but I'll play that second fret there with the bass, and then open third string, and then 3 open on the top string with a bass, and then bass, bass. So it's like, yeah. And you just do that twice basically. Alright, so 3, 4 and 1. Okay, and then we do that lick leading us back to our 1 chord again. So it's exactly the same as the intro. 2, 3. Okay, so that's exactly the same as before, as the 1 chord before. A little bit of consistency and repetition is always nice. Ears like it. And then that's what's happening next. So we walk up to the 4 chord. So again, that's just a chromatic walk up to, did I say the 4 chord? I meant the 5 chord. Up to the 5 chord. So I'm playing 4th fret on the 6th, and then open 5th, 1st on the 5th, then that leads us into our B7. And then on beat 2, I'm playing, okay? So that's 2 open and then 3 open. 2 open on the first string, 3 open on the second string. And really I'm just thinking part of the B7 chord, this F sharp here. So that's the 5 of the B, and then kind of just pentatonic and ending on the root note there. So alright, with that bass just ringing through. And it's good to mute the bass as well. That seems to kind of compress the sound a little bit, and so it's not too kind of flying around all over the place. So you might want to do that. So, and then chromatically walk down B, B flat, A. All right, and then we're back to our A7 chord. But here I just do a blues run, straight up blues pentatonic or blues scale. So stop there, and then so that's 3, little bend on that on the top string, and then open, and then 3 on the second string, and then same lick as before. Remember 3rd down to the 2nd, pull off to open, and then root, and do that again. So like that. All right, so okay, so then we got this turnaround, and I really like this turnaround. So what's going on here? Well, I'm holding down the 4th fret on the first string, the 5th fret on the second, and then the 7th fret on the third string. That's part of an that's an E7 chord basically. So we play that, and then first finger goes down 1 fret, and then your third finger goes down 1 fret, and second finger, second string stays where it is. So, okay, and then same thing happens again. This one goes down 1 fret. Second string stays where it is. The first string, sorry, goes down 1 fret as well. So you go. And all that's happening there is the E note is sustaining or ringing out right the way through. And then on top we've got the third, that's the third of E, G sharp, walking down to the first, or to the root, and then up here we're going from the 7th degree down to the 6th and then ending on this third here. I could go and end on the 5, but we're going to a full E chord here, alright? So that's a little bit about the theory. If you're not understanding the theory, don't worry about it at all. So anyway, play the bass note after that, and we do that walk up to our B7 again, and then that's all I do, 2nd fret on the 6th string, and then end on an E. If you want to put in, you can as well. That's just the 12th fret, double stop, 1st and 2nd string, knock the B string down 1 fret, then double stop on the 14th fret of the 2nd and 3rd string. Oh, sorry. And then again I'm playing the 12th fret on the 2nd and 3rd, hammer up to the 13th on the 3rd string, and then I'll play the root note, 14th fret on the D string, so, and then 14, 13, 12 on the A string, and then just end on this chord. You could just end on an E chord, but it's an E9 chord really. From the 5th string I'm playing 11, 12, 11, 12. And if you want to end on this cool chord you can. 2nd string, 5th fret, and then 6, 6, 5. Alright, and that's like an E13 really. Alright. And that's how you play this kind of cool, fun blues. So I hope you enjoyed that and have a really great weekend.